A German woman is convicted of a war crime against the Yazidis. The military takes over control of Sudan, and Israel advances the construction of new homes in the West Bank. Let's catch you up on these headlines from around the region. We begin in Iraq, where a German woman was convicted in a Munich court on Monday to 10 years in jail over the killing of a Yazidi girl that she and her husband bought as a slave. According to the prosecutor's statements, Jennifer Venish stood by as her husband chained the Yazidi girl up outside as punishment for wetting the bed. Jennifer then didn't intervene as the little girl eventually died of thirst, still chained outside. This is a historic case because it marks the first time that an individual is condemned for war crimes against the Yazidi community. Despite the territorial defeat of the extremist group, thousands of Yazidis are still missing. Many are thought to be alive and still in captivity in Syria and Turkey. Moving on to Sudan, where the military dissolved the government and took over power on Monday. Some state institutions were suspended, a state of emergency was declared, and the prime minister and other civilian members of government were detained. The United Nations Security Council called on the general who seized power to restore its civilian-led government, but the general responded that within the week he would appoint a new prime minister to rule alongside him. Finally, in Israel, the country advanced plans on Thursday to build over 3,000 new homes in West Bank settlements. More than 600,000 Israelis live in settlements across the West Bank and East Jerusalem, and most of the international community considers these settlements illegal under international law, citing the new construction often drives out current residents and annexes Palestinian land to build the new homes, although Israel disputes these points. Now hang on before you go, here's a list of a few events coming up in the week ahead. On Monday, the United Nations appoints a new envoy to the Western Sahara. The position has been vacant for more than 2 years. Also on Monday, the trial of 3 Egyptian men continues after it was postponed last month. The 3 men are accused of spreading fake news, misusing social media, and joining a terrorist group, charges often give to critics of the government. And on Sunday, Qatar begins a ban on the import of several produce items from Lebanon after the discovery of high levels of pesticide residue. That's your MENA recap from last week and a quick look into the week ahead. As always, for more reading, be sure to visit our website. Until next week, stay safe, everyone. I'm Joe Snell.